Do you want to increase your testosterone? There is a substantial disparity between the amounts of testosterone that you have and those of every other male in your genealogy in the modern world. The fact that the majority of men will never increase their testosterone levels to the extent that they are capable of doing so is a subject of outrage because every man is capable of doing so. Having low testosterone levels has become the norm in today's culture, and it is considered that you have 1/5 of what your ancestors had. This is a significant difference from the past, because your testosterone levels are closely correlated to the quality of your life and your masculinity. It is important for you, as a man, to pay attention to both of these aspects. Your life force, vigor, ambition, muscle bulk, and density are all directly impacted by the amount of testosterone that is present in your body. The aim that every guy ought to strive for is to increase it to the fullest extent that is naturally possible. In the following video, we will go over 5 natural methods that can help you enhance your testosterone levels by a factor of 3. Few of the initial descriptions use the phrase "avoid poison." Drop in testosterone levels is directly related to the ingestion of poison, which is a direct correlation between the two. Whatever you consume is what you become. Your testosterone levels will decrease as a result of the presence of dangerous compounds in tap water, such as the hormone that governs birth control. This shows that tap water is an example of a poison that is used surreptitiously. You have the option of either having a water filter built in your home or purchasing alternative contaminants in order to raise your testosterone levels. In addition, you should avoid eating processed foods and drinking an excessive quantity of soy protein. To add insult to injury, by gaining a grasp of the power of the mind and the placebo effect, you may force yourself to produce a bigger quantity of testosterone. People tend to have weak brains, and they cause their bodies to produce less testosterone by having a weak mindset and mistakenly believing things. This causes their bodies to produce less testosterone. You will find greater information regarding this subject in the 3rd chapter of the testosterone program that you are currently participating in. When you convert into a beast and take control of the situation, you experience the highest surge in testosterone levels. There is a correlation between winning a competition and a rise in testosterone levels, while losing a competition is associated with a decrease in testosterone levels from a male perspective. According to research, there are a lot of people who would suggest that you simply go to the gym because it is believed that lifting weights will be beneficial. However, lifting weights by itself will not increase your testosterone levels to their maximum potential. As a conclusion, in order to prevent being defeated, you should avoid just competing with others or playing on your concerns directly. As a result of the fact that studies have shown that winning in competition directly result in an increase in testosterone, you need to produce a spectacular recovery and dominate. Number 4. Due to the fact that testosterone production reaches its highest point during the hours that you are sleeping, getting sufficient amounts of sleep is essential. A significant number of men do not experience adequate degrees of discomfort and do not receive adequate quantities of sleep, which results in a decreasing quantity of testosterone in their bodies. Due to the fact that a decrease in testosterone levels can occur after only 5 hours of sleep, it is recommended that you get at least 8 hours of sleep each night. Due to the fact that there is a distinction between just sleeping and getting quality sleep, there are some individuals who wake up feeling weary even after 8 hours of sleep. During rapid eye movement, REM sleep, which is a deep restorative sleep that normally occurs at the end of the nightly sleep cycle, the levels of testosterone are found to be at their maximum. This is according to research that has been conducted. Our ancestors lived their lives in a manner that is comparable to this, going to bed when the sun went down and rising up when the sun rose. They did not have access to any artificial lighting or entertainment. Because it is in their best advantage to enable themselves to wake up naturally while going to bed at the same time every night, it is essential for males to establish a bedtime rather than a wake-up time. This is because it is more beneficial for them to develop a bedtime. There are some days in which you could require more sleep than usual, and this is largely dependent on how active you were throughout the day. When you force yourself to wake up, you are hindering yourself from making a full recovery from whatever condition you are experiencing. When you use electronic gadgets on a regular basis in the hours leading up to bedtime, it might have a detrimental impact on your ability to get a decent night's sleep. The amount of time spent in front of a screen before going to bed should be cut down, and the device should be turned off. It is recommended that you remove all screens from your mobile phone 1 hour before bedtime. The majority of mobile phones have a feature that adjusts the temperature automatically 3 hours before bedtime. The quality of your sleep can be considerably improved by taking some time to relax and make sure you give yourself enough time to empty your mind before going to bed. Additionally, it is recommended that you sleep in a place that is fully dark and has a low temperature. It has been demonstrated through DNA study that exposing your eyes to sunshine first thing in the morning will increase the amount of time you have during the day, improve your immune function, and assist you in sleeping better at night. The fifth level of testosterone is a representation of the strength of the sun. There is a direct correlation between the quantity of daylight exposure you are able to get and the increase in melatonin production that occurs in your body. Every single person, regardless of where they live, has access to the daylight that occurs every day. In spite of the fact that it is pouring rain and quite cloudy outside, there are still benefits that may be obtained from being exposed to daylight. Individuals with dark skin require approximately 6 times more sun exposure than those with light complexion in order to obtain an adequate amount of vitamin D. It is recommended that everyone be able to go for a stroll in order to acquire daylight. Therefore, getting sufficient amounts of sleep is absolutely necessary in order to keep testosterone levels at a high level. It is possible to greatly improve both your quality of sleep and your general health if you adhere to these simple principles. This is it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If so, then share your thoughts in the comments and also share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you can never miss our video.